Hello students and parents. I am Sanjay Khatuwala, BITS Pilani alum and a UCLA certified global career counselor. I have over the past 25 years counseled thousands of students and their parents in their journey towards achieving the best possible higher education, whether in India or overseas. Today I am going to take you through some exciting information about studying in the United States of America. This is the first part of a series of lectures that I plan to record, which shall help you in understanding the US education system and why it is beneficial for you or your child to think about pursuing an education from the USA. The USA is the first preference amongst most of the students, whether it's for undergraduation, masters, or even the PhD program. In fact, it is now becoming the preferred destination for management programs also. The US is home to over 4,000 colleges and universities, and it has the largest number of universities which are ranked in the top 100 in the best global universities ranking. Almost 80% of the top 100 colleges in this ranking belong to the United States of America. I am sure you're aware of the many advantages of studying in the US or in fact any overseas country, but let me enumerate a few of them, especially for the US. The first one, the fees is affordable and there are multiple opportunities for scholarships. There is a lot of flexibility in declaring your major, and students even have the option of changing the major as time goes by. In fact, it is only in the second year that a student has to declare the major in which he wants to get his degree. This flexibility is unparalleled and you will not find it in any of the countries around the globe. The next one is the US has world-class faculties and research facilities. It is no wonder that the maximum number of Nobel laureates are from the US. The research facilities ensure that the world-class technologies are developed here. The STEM courses, the science, the technology, the engineering and the mathematical courses, acronym STEM, allow a student to work for 3 years after completing his graduation, and this enables a student to get his toe into the world of commerce, into the world of business, and on successful completion of that, maybe the company you're working in will sponsor your H-1B visa, which will allow you to stay there for a longer period of time and even go in for a green card followed by a citizenship. You have options to do all these things. The last one is the number of Indian students going to the US. As per the SEVIS, SEVIS, that's a US immigration branch, the number of Indian students studying in the US in 2021 was 232,000 students. That's 232,000. And this was an increase of 12% over the last year. This should be enough for you to understand how important US is a destination for students. It's got unparalleled course structure, unparalleled number of faculties, research organizations, and after education, an unparalleled number of organizations who would like to give you jobs. The combination of hard work done by the Indian students and the world-class faculties in the colleges have ensured that many Indians are now heading top technology companies, whether it be Microsoft, Google, Twitter, and of late, even Starbucks. I am sure your child or you will be in time to come one of the next CEOs of the top companies in the world. Moving to the US for college can be a bit of a cultural shock. A new country, friends, and experience await for you, but getting started can be a pretty daunting task. However, there is numerous help for international students, and some of the campus resources that are available for international students are listed below. The first one is the International Student Office. This one acts as a one-stop shop for all your visa and immigration requirements. You have an issue with the visa, with your immigration status, the International Student Office will help you sort out all your problems. Faculty. Professors are your best friends. and students must visit them and get to know the faculty. Many faculty shall also be from India or the Indian subcontinent, and they are extremely helpful and very approachable. The next are the academic advisors. Most colleges shall assign an academic advisor to each student who shall help the student stay on track for their degree program. They will help the student select the appropriate courses according to their field of study, and in fact many students who are not decided and are unable to declare their majors, they will also help them in advising them about the major career options that they have, the various career paths they can take, and what courses they should be taking to achieve the desired result. This is something which is not present in the Indian community or in fact in any other country. The US has academic advisors which truly work with students to get them to the goal which they want to achieve. The next is a counseling center. To become sad or withdrawn is very natural considering that you're going to be miles away from home. So, to take care of the stress, the culture and the shock of isolation, the college community center and the counseling center is there to listen to your problems and provide you counseling so that you can settle down comfortably in the US. Another very important aspect is the writing center. In the US, most college programs require a lot of writing to be done. You have a paper to present, it has to be written. You have a research, it has to be written. Writing is of great emphasis. Many of us coming in from the Indian community, in the Indian education system, will find writing is not really given that emphasis. So even though our TOEFL scores and the IELTS scores may be extremely good, we need to really get down to writing. The writing center is there to help you write proper lines, write proper essays, and they will guide you on how to write research papers. They will help you brainstorm, outline, help you in creating the correct grammatical constructs for sentences, and they will also help you in the formatting and publishing of your required documents. The next and the most important, I think, for all of us is a career service center. We have an internship. Colleges have internships. You would like to get placed. You would like to get a good job after completing. The career service center ensures that you get a proper internship or a proper job at the end of your program. The college services center will help you prepare for an interview. It will help you prepare your resume. It will also hold mock interviews and also try to get you in touch with companies, organizations and alumni who could arrange for interviews and jobs for you. It's a very important part of the economy and the Career Service Center really lives up to it. The last one, of course, is the student union. We've all seen student unions in various colleges in India. The student union there, however, is slightly different. That's a great place to make friends with people from across the globe. You can connect with your fellow people who are doing different courses, different disciplines, perhaps whom you will never meet in the classroom. But you can still meet them there because you could have aligned interests outside the classroom. They will also help you in figuring out the activities that you would like to do and will point you in the right direction so that outside academics you could have a wholesome and fulfilling experience of the college. Now I'm going to tell you about some myths that people talk about while studying abroad or perhaps in the US. The first one is that you need to be extremely wealthy and rich to attend American colleges. In fact, it is not true. Colleges range in costs, and with the availability of student loans, scholarships, it becomes pretty easy to attend and study US colleges. In fact, many colleges even waive off the application fee for international students. If you look at the ROI, the return on investment, you will realize that perhaps the ROI is the highest if your child studies at an American college. The second myth is, it is practically impossible to get a student visa. The contrary is the fact. Of late, we've been reading in the newspapers that people are waiting for months and perhaps a year to get an interview slot to get a US visa. this is meant only for tourist visas, not for student visas. Students get a priority from the US immigration authorities when it comes to issue their visa. Since the timelines are fixed in terms of the classes starting sometime in August and September of every year, it becomes imperative on the consulate to issue the visa to the student much before that, so that the student can plan his journey to the USA. The third myth: US colleges are located in large, big and unsafe cities. Yes, US is a very big country and the cities are also very big. You just need to look at perhaps New York as an example to figure out how big the city is. But is it not safe? It is safe. US has colleges not only in big cities but also in rural and semi-rural areas. And the campuses of these colleges are almost as big as cities. All campuses have their own security system, and they in tandem and they in association with the local security authorities, that is the local police, ensure that security is provided to all students whether on campus or off campus. Considering that the Indian diaspora has made inroads in practically every corner of the US, I am sure students will feel pretty safe once they are in the US. In my next meeting with you, I will take you through the various education choices available, whether you are studying in grade 10th, 11th or 12th, or whether you are a fresh graduate or perhaps have been working for a few years and want to upskill to the next level. I will lay out the various options available in the US for your further education. So adieu and goodbye till then, and in the next lecture I will take you through more details. See you then. Bye-bye.